Of all of the Australian finches, certainly one of the most stylish is the long-tailed grass finch. It is a very pretty little bird.
I've always liked them, so I think they're a rather elegant looking bird with the markings, the bib and the black stripes through the eye.
Yeah.
They're very sleek.
You can't actually see a feather on them, it's just
No.
like satin or something.
Yeah.
Lovely personality.
Yeah. They're very inquisitive. Like I said, whenever you put a new bird or something new in their nest box, they'll all come round and inspect it and do the head bobbing and calling. So very sociable, peaceful bird.
Now there's a few different varieties.
Two, I've got what's called the yellow-billed longtail. There is another subspecies called the hex longtail. Very basically similar coloration. The only difference is they've got a coral red beak compared to this yellow beak.
And redder feet too.
And redder feet.
Basically though, you should be able to pick up one or other of the varieties, probably normally the red-beaked one, but sometimes the yellow-beaked one at a pet shop, a good bird shop.
Yeah, you'll find them, especially the hex, a bit easier to find than the yellow-billed.
Yep.
Yeah, most bird dealers should have some.
We should just mention that there are aviculture clubs pretty well right round Australia.
Very true. I think, yeah, with most of I'm a member of several bird societies, and as a new member, they're very welcoming. I think with bird breeders, we all like to share information. We all like to compare how your birds are doing, if you've got any handy tips for improving breeding. So, yeah, very friendly bunch.
And they're great for beginners and particularly kids.
Yeah, and they're usually very generous towards, especially kids. Usually you'll get a few free pairs, and they're also good for advice, and it's also cheaper buying birds from members than it is from pet shops. And yeah, you know what you're getting if you want young birds or you get a good price.
When do yours normally breed?
They've got 2 seasons, probably from about January, February through to about May. Then they take a bit of a break, and then again around October, November, December, you might get another nest in there.
And they build their own nest, which is quite nice.
Yeah, they're quite a large nest. It's probably about 18 centimetres or so with a long tunnel, about a 10 centimetre tunnel. So they do like long, fine pieces of grass, and they usually line it with feathers. I've used an old onion bag full of white feathers, and they just pick the feathers through the onion bag.
Feeding them is not that complex.
No, easy, apart from the usual normal finch mix and grit. Cuttlebone, sort of standard. They do love seeding grass, so I'll give that to them every day, particularly when they're breeding.
This sort of seeding sort of grass?
This seeding grass here.
Yep.
Mine do like Madeira cake, watermelon, and mealworms, or live food when they're breeding.
They're not really a cage bird.
No, unlike most finches, I think they're too active for a cage, so they definitely know every bird.
Yeah, and maybe plant it out so they can have a bit of fun and all that.
Yeah, they find insects, they'll nest in there, and plus the ivy looks more attractive when you've got it planted out rather than just bare.
Oh, and there's a simple thing here that I nearly forgot. It's so obvious you don't see it. Great idea to paint your wire black. Paint it black and you see the birds.
Yeah, basically that's it.